Hi there. This is John Anthony Francis Wilcox, and these are 6 wonderful songs from Appetizers. As always, you can find the links to these songs in the comments section below my head. Hey John, what's Appetizers? Ah, good timing. Appetizers. This was what they call a loss leader from Warner Brothers. In fact, there's an ad for it in one of the sleeves here. With this very album, double album set there. You see? So what these were is Warner Brothers had put together what they call loss leaders. So you would snip the little coupon, and they had these albums, double albums, and you'd pay $2. That's it. No shipping, no nothing. $2. And I got this one back in 73, 74 because it had an, at that time, unreleased Deep Purple song, which later has shown up on other collections. Alright, but I discovered so many artists through this. It's the first time I ever heard Steel Eye Span, and Sailor, and a bunch of other folks. So, I want to read you something, and there's a very interesting thing about this. Here's what it says here. Appetizers, Warner Brother Records, together with Reprise, Bearsville, Bazaar, Brother, Capricorn, Chrysalis, Kwanzaa, Loma, Pentagram, Straight, and Vivo, currently offers for your entertainment some 650 odd different long playing records. For a truly Dionysian experience, the ultimate sybarite would engulf himself with comfortable furniture, pliable companions, food, drink, and other compatibles, and listen to all 650 of them in succession. Such a feat might well overstep the physical limitations of many listeners. Few diners, after all, would be able to walk into a fine restaurant and eat everything on the menu. It is for that reason, and with that neat gastronomic analogy in mind, that the chefs de musique of Burbank have decided to offer this more compact but still hearty sample of the house specialties. 26 artists and groups are featured on this album, each performing one selection, though the purpose is to whet your appetite for the main courses offered in the form of those 650 albums and to help you pick, say, your favorite 569. There are, as a special treat, several selections included which are not otherwise available. Album compiled and annotated by Barry Henson. And he does, as you see, let me spread them out. There you go. And there you go. A neat thing to mention, by the way, is on the 2 albums, side 1 is backed by side 4 and side 2 is backed by side 3, because in the day you had many record players that had the little arm that swung out on the very top, so you could put 2 records, put the arm over it, and set it on, I guess, automatic or whatever the setting was, and it would let one record drop and hold on to the other until that one finished playing through. Arm would swing back, second record would come down, and then you could flip them over. So 1 and 2 play, and then 3 and 4 play. You got me? Good. Now back to Barry Henson for just a moment. I had no clue who he was until years and years later Only recently, in fact, I discovered that Barry Hansen, who compiled that and did all the notes, is Dr. Demento. And he did just about all of the Lost Leaders, which there were many. So now, with that in mind, let's get to the songs. So, song number one is Licks Off of Records by Martin Mull. And most of you know Martin Mull for Fernwood Tonight and all sorts of things. He's a comedian, an actor, but what you didn't know is, while in a humorous vein, he was a fabulous guitar player. And you see that on display on this song, Licks Off of Record, and see how many of the licks that he plays you can recognize. So it's a treat, it's a lot of fun. I think he used to bill himself at that time as the world's tallest dwarf. So there you go. Song number one, Licks Off of Records by Martin Mull. Song number two is Airport by Wet Willie. Live tune, full of energy. I love the line, "You got the right plane, baby, with the wrong airport." It has a blues, southern funk, rock. It's a whole bunch of genres all at once, and it is smoking good. Song number two, Airport by Wet Willie. So for song number three, what did I dare choose? Oh, Dark-Eyed Cajun Woman by the Doobie Brothers. Oddly enough, if I look back, and I first heard this on here, as did my brother, who immediately fell in love with the song, as did I. It is my favorite Doobie Brothers song. It is from their album at the time, The Captain and Me. I forget what the hit was off of that. It might have been China Grove or Long Train Runnin' or something like that, around that period, pre-Michael McDonald, in the kind of the height of the what's his name, Tom Johnson period. So another killer good. I love the guitar solo in it, by the way. So there you go. Song number three, Dark-Eyed Cajun Woman by the Doobie Brothers. Song number four is I'm Alone by Deep Purple. Now, Dr. Demento makes a mistake in there, in that he says that the song was recorded between their In Rock and Fireball albums. No, it was actually recorded during the Fireball sessions and later showed up on anniversary remasters as a bonus track. And it's a smoker. John Lord and Richie Blackmore just see who can play more speedily and with great complexity, and everyone joins in. Glover and Pace, great lyric and vocal by Ian Gillan. Total band number, fantastic. Song number four, I'm Alone by Deep Purple. Song number five is Baby Please Don't Go by the Paul Butterfield Blues Band. And Paul's honking on that harmonica. What else? I love some people call it a lunch wrapper. This is the blues, my friend. This. I was having a conversation once, some years back, with Steve Hackett, not to name drop, and we were talking about the blues, and he mentioned his love of Paul Butterfield, and Steve, by the way, blows a mean harp as well. And I said, have you ever heard his version of Baby Please Don't Go? And he said, no, he hadn't. I said, oh, you must. And you listen and you'll see that you agree. Baby Please Don't Go, song number five. But baby, please don't go down to New Orleans. You know I love you so. So song number five is Baby Please Don't Go by Paul Butterfield Blues Band. And we finish with song number six, which is Misty Moisty Morning by Steeleye Span, led by the lovely voice of Maddie Pryor. Um, what album was this from? Was this Below the Soul? Was it? I think it was before Rocket Cottage. Some Steel Eye fan will let me know. Save me. Uh, I mean, I'll look it up in the meantime, but save me anyway. Send me an email or just comment on here. Um, brilliant, brilliant musically, brilliant vocally, fine old song. Uh, it makes me feel warm. Beautiful piece. The purity of Matty Pryor's voice. Everyone else, Rick Kemp and everyone else, Peter Knight, you name it. So we concluded with song number 6, which is Misty Moisty Morning from Steel Eye Span. And this has been 6 wonderful songs from Appetizers. What was that, John? Appetizers. Look at that, it even has a back. They spared no expense for that $2. Funny thing, I just got this copy recently. I had a friend pick it up for me off of eBay because I don't have eBay. And I bought it back in the 70s for $2. This used copy was $2.50. So still a bargain. So that's it for this time. I'll see you next one. Love you. Bye bye.